Good morning, everyone. Have you ever wondered why courage is a big part of leadership? Well, I'm going to share that with you today. My name's Janelle Breeze-Biagioni. I'm also known as the Hope Generator, generating hope when you can't. I work with people who have suffered a catastrophic loss or a death in their family and are rebuilding and redesigning from ground zero. I also am very big on building community and developing leadership in the workplace, leadership in schools for children. All of that is really important for me. And leadership as a citizen, how do we be leaders? So one of the interesting books that I've read, and I love it, is this one called Leadership. And it's written by Brian Tracy. It's a very quick read. You can purchase it at Bolen Books. You can probably order it off Amazon. But it's a great little handbook to have on hand. And I constantly refer to this one because it gives quick little snippets. So today when I was thinking about being courageous in leadership and what does that mean, I went to Brian's book to take a look at it. So he gives 4 areas of courage and talks about why that's so important in leadership. Because if you think about that, every leader that has gone forward to make impact and create change in the world has to be courageous in their effort to do that. And he says we're not born to be courageous. We don't always have that courage, but courage is something that can be learned. And I agree with that. I think that people have also, though, some tendencies to be pretty courageous and out there, but it does need to be bolstered. It does need to be nurtured and fostered and strengthened. And we do that in a variety of ways. But how do you bring courage into leadership? What does that mean? Well, the first one is to be bold. You have to be bold and you have to be brave and you have to be out there. So it is about stepping into the light. If you're leading, you can't sit in the shadows. So that doesn't mean that you're not collaborating. It doesn't mean that you're not going to work with partners. It doesn't mean that you're not a team player, but you need to be bold. And so you may have some thoughts around things. You may have ideas to way to implement a plan, and you're not really sure. You can't hold that in. Don't hold that back if you're not even sure how to implement it or how that's going to work. You need to be bold. And when you can be bold and just get your ideas out there, you'll be surprised at how people, places, things that you need actually come to you. You can actually attract them right to you. And so just saying something to a person that you trust, you know, an idea, a thought, and they'll share with you. Maybe, have you thought of this? Or why don't you contact so-and-so? Or how maybe it could be implemented this way. So be bold and be brave. 2 is you have to initiate action as a leader, and that takes courage. And it isn't, and Brian says that, you know, leaders are really, they're fearless in this way. So they become quite the task master. So they're actually attack action. And that's not in a mean way, but to be a leader, you have to be somewhat driven to implement a plan and to take steps every day. So you can't hold back. So taking steps, initiating action, and getting on top of your, you know, so that you can get your deliverables done. That's really important, and that is required in a leader. Staying the course. That's a tough one for people to do because, and I talked about this in my video yesterday, is like, you know what, some days you're just going to be filled with doubt and it's just like, does it matter? Is it going to work? Who cares? Stay the course. Don't give up. Get your plan, work your plan, initiate the action. And that doesn't mean that you don't have to change details, change steps. Ultimately, for sure, sometimes things just fall apart, but, you know, stay the course to the bigger picture. What is it that you're aiming to do? Be courageous, be bold, show initiative, and keep taking action. And then finally, it's about going forward. And if you continue to take that action, just you're daring to go forward, just keep doing it. And again, I promise you that the doors that need to open, the people that need to come into play for you, the opportunities that you need, they're all going to show up. They may not show up in the way that we want or what we need, but they will be there to help you stretch, to help you grow, to help you bring the dream or the plan to fruition. So it takes courage to be a leader, whether it's in business, it's in our communities, or it's even in our own personal lives, you know, showing leadership to our children and our grandchildren. So think about courage today. Be bold. Make sure that you're initiating action on your plan. Stay the course no matter what. Be brave, and then dare to go forward. So that's my tip today on courage and leadership and why it's important. And be sure to go and pick up Brian Tracy's book. So if you'd like to follow me, you can find me at JanelleBeebe.com. I'm on YouTube, Janelle Breeze Biagioni. I'm on Facebook /Hope Generator. I'm on Twitter at Janelle Beebe. I also have a book called Life Losses, Healing for a Broken Heart, that will walk with anybody through the journey of grief. So there's a link right on my website for that, and you can order it through Amazon. So have a great day, everybody. Be courageous in your leadership, and just make the sunshine. Have a good day. Bye now.